What's up, people? This is Marcus B Gaming again. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for clicking over here. The Division 2 private beta just went live, and I finally got to spend some time with it last night. So I wanted to give you all a good look at some gameplay, just in case this is one of the games on your maybe list this year. I really like the polished end product that the first Division turned out to be, and I'm really hoping Ubisoft takes some of those lessons learned and starts off strong with this one. Okay, let's get into it. From the gate, the game looks pretty good. Can't say I'm too surprised, but how detailed New York was in the first, it would be hard to imagine that many people are. Starting out, looks like the controls are pretty much the same. I don't feel lost at all when it comes to which button does what. The cover mechanic and moving to cover by holding a single button is still here, just as well as it was. And now combat still feels pretty good. Pretty much more of the same in this department. I was hoping that maybe movement would be improved slightly and to make it feel more fluid, but it still feels good. One thing I do notice is that these first enemies I'm running into are not eating my bullets like they're part of a balanced breakfast, like the first Division. I won't lie, it caught me off guard how quickly the first dude dropped. I was definitely expecting more of a SpongeBob bullet pants, aka a bullet sponge, based on what I was used to. So I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I hope that carries through the game at a reasonable degree, and that it's not just the first few bad guys we run into that have this time to kill. So at this point, I can definitely say that the formula is pretty much all intact. The first place that I've seen noticeable changes is when it comes to skills. They've introduced new skills and have added some slight tweaks and options to some of the original agent skills. For instance, with the Secret Mine, I'm remembering them just as toss and forget. You throw them and for the most part, it didn't matter where you threw them. They would go chase whoever was close. Now with the specific version of the mine I unlocked, it's treated more like a regular grenade. I have to activate the skill, then aim my area of effect, and then let it loose. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing yet, to be honest. Might have to give it more time to see how I really feel about it. It's not the biggest change either way. I'm interested in these new options though. Unfortunately, there's no preview available when hovering over them. And I don't see smart cover. That was my go-to, man. I hope they worked it in somehow. Now as far as story and missions, it doesn't seem like there's a big revamp in that area.
Is you.
Seems like more of what we saw in the first.
Welcome to DC.
Looks like you'll get missions from different points of contact
I run comms.
and go clearing missions
the
and
division
activities in a
brought you
bunch of different
Damn
sectors.
glad to see you.
It
Let
does
me
look
show you
like
exactly
instead
how
of
screwed
safe
we are.
houses now, you get to go to settlements. And apparently if you do enough at these settlements, you can recruit people to work at your base of operations, aka the White House. Yup. Did I forget to mention the game takes place in DC? Missions are still pretty linear from what I can see so far. I don't think that will change much later in the game, but who knows what Ubisoft really has up their sleeve. Okay, so impressions so far. They played it pretty safe, but the formula is solid, so that's good. It looks like they've tried to make small tweaks to skills, perks, and inventory, which don't seem too bad, but we'll have to put some time in to see for sure. I'll keep playing, and I'll post some more soon. Probably if I get some Dark Zone time in, and if anything else new pops up. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far, or at least hope that it's helping you figure out if you're on board with the Division 2, or if it's a hard pass. If you're already subscribed to the channel, a big thank you goes out to you. And if you're not, please like and subscribe if you didn't. Hate it, it is. It helps more than you know. Thanks again, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Agent requesting backup. Hostile radio intercepted.